For 24 years, a man from New York has been telling police he had nothing to do with his wife's disappearance. No one believed him. He served 3.5 years in prison, convicted of second-degree murder. Now, Cal Harris is turning the tables on the justice system. He's alleging in a series of civil lawsuits that officials wrongfully prosecuted him and engaged in misconduct. At the same time, he's upping his efforts to find his missing wife. I'm Kristen Thorne, and this is In Touch Investigates. The day Michelle Harris disappeared was not any other day in New York. It was the day after September 11th, 2001, September 12th. The mother of four vanished that morning. Her minivan was parked at the end of the Harrises' long driveway with the keys still in the ignition. Michelle and her husband, Cal Harris, were getting a divorce at the time. Police turned their investigation toward Cal. Over the course of the next 15 years, Cal Harris underwent 4 murder trials. He was convicted twice and then finally acquitted in 2016. The Harris children always stood behind their father, saying they believed he wasn't involved in their mother's disappearance. Cal Harris is now offering a $100,000 reward for information which leads to Michelle's remains. It's believed at this point that she's dead. I'm joined now by Cal Harris's attorneys, Bruce Barquette and Ada Leisenring, who are representing Harris in 2 civil cases against law enforcement. First, I want to talk to you about the reward. What's the hope here?
Quite clearly, the hope, is to recover Michelle's remains. The police and the district attorney have spent close to 20 years, maybe more like 25, searching Cal's property. My understanding is that they were searching his property or areas near it again within the last year. And of course, they never found her because they're simply looking in the wrong place. So our hope is to recover her remains. And given the information that we have and our ability to still subpoena witnesses for one or both of these trials, we think that a reward at this point in time will bear some fruit. We think that we know that people have some information, and we're hopeful that they will, not out of the goodness of their heart, but for $100,000, provide that information to us.
Tell me about these civil lawsuits Cal Harris is now pursuing against law enforcement.
Well, the overall purpose of these actions is for him to receive compensation for all the time, all the emotional distress that he suffered over the course of 15 years, being wrongfully accused, but also not having a fair ultimately not having a fair fight because, as we believe, the prosecution and the police investigation was geared only towards him, and they failed to take on leads that clearly led to other individuals as being the last people to see Michelle Harris. Despite being acquitted, being prosecuted for 15 years gives a stigma to the individual. So with the exception of those who actually know the evidence and who actually were at the trial, there are individuals out there that still wonder, maybe he got away with it. And that's certainly not our position, and it's not Cal's. He didn't get away with it. He suffered. But that stigma will never leave him until we solve the crime. We just heard from one of his daughters that to date, even though it seems hopeless, she still sometimes catches sight of an individual that resembles her mom, and she wonders. And that's never going away. It's like a lifetime cliffhanger for each one of those individuals.
Do you think you know who was involved in her disappearance?
The one thing I will say, and there are 2 individuals in Texas, different parts of the state, who we hope see this. More than 2, really, but 2 in particular. And we're hopeful that somewhere along the line, these people will do the right thing, if you will, even if it's for the wrong reason, money.
Do you guys have any sense of where Michelle's remains may be?
Yes,
Are they in New York State?
yes.
Bruce Barquette and Ada Leisenring, thank you. To those people in Texas watching, or anyone who has information that will lead directly to the remains of Michelle Harris, call 888-644-0889 or visit findmichelleharris.com. The reward, again, is $100,000. For In Touch Investigates, I'm Kristen Thorne.